JSON. His story false. Page type cover. Character of Batman. Panels. Gotham City, a metropolis shrouded in perpetual twilight, where shadows are as deep as the alleys and despair clings to the concrete like a suffocating mist. But in this urban abyss, a legend soars. The Batman, a creature of the night, a guardian born from the darkness itself. With his faithful companion, the agile Robin, he stands as a bulwark against the encroaching tide of crime. Their latest adversary, the shape-shifting terror known as Clayface. It wasn't long ago that Basil Carlo, a disgraced actor twisted by madness, donned the guise of his most macabre creation. His target, the stars of a remake of his own forgotten films, seeking a horrifying revenge. When the female lead was murdered, her understudy, Julie, stepped into the spotlight, only to become Clayface's next intended victim. But the Dark Knight intervened, a phantom from the shadows, thwarting Clayface's deadly plans. Months later, the picture has been released, its success echoing through the opulent offices of Argus Pictures.
Chief, this Julie her name. Gabby, you're my publicity man. I want you to give her another name, something glamorous. Lie, Julie's understudy got rave notices. Looks like you've got a star.
But in the glitz and glamour, a sinister silence begins to fall. The shadows are stirring once more. Gotham's underbelly churns, a city of dreams forged and shattered under the neon glow. She took the public by storm, and storm, that's it. But let's spell it S-T-O-R-M-E, stormy, not bad. Now a first name, one that will be in contrast, something gentle, kind, sweet. Who was it in books that was gentle, kind? Portia, Shakespeare's Portia. How do you like this, Portia Storm? It's a natural and natural. Call up the newspapers, the movie magazines. Spread that name from here to Timbuktu, a star is born. Moments later, the city buzzes with the manufactured hype.
A new star, a new name.
Oh, Bruce, if only you would do something. If only you'd find yourself a career instead of being the public's #1 playboy.
Sorry, honey. I'm having too good a time to be bothered with anything remotely connected with work. You'd be mighty surprised if you knew I had a career as the Batman.
Then I'm sorry, Bruce. Until you decide to make something of yourself, I'm afraid our engagement is off.
I see it's all right.
I'm not walking out on you, Bruce. Anytime you decide to change your ways, I'll come back to you gladly.
I understand. In case you ever need me for anything, just holler. If ever there's anything I can do.
Thank you, Bruce, but I don't think I'll ever be in much trouble.
In the heart of this manufactured fame, the true darkness of Gotham still waits. And Bruce Wayne, the playboy, knows trouble is always just around the corner. Gotham at night, shadows lengthening, a storm brewing in the heavens.
Who's that guy in the back?
As the rain rushes down with increasing force, the truck suddenly skids madly on the slippery road and plunges off the embankment.
Basil Carlo, that horror movie actor. What a night to be transferring him to the state asylum.
Minutes pass, then a lone figure rises shakily from the twisted mass of steel and wood.
What do you want? You see, it's me, Carlo, and I'm free.
And with a touch of practiced hand, Basil Carlo transforms, becoming something far more terrifying. Gotham, a city perpetually under siege, where the ink of the headlines bleeds into the blood spilled on its streets. Tonight, a familiar terror has reemerged. Carlo Clayface escapes. A violent breakout, 2 guards stunned, and Basil Carlo, now known as Clayface, is loose upon the city, leaving a trail of terror and unidentified victims. F. Miller arrives. The home of Bruce Wayne and his ward, young Dick Grayson.
You think it was Carlo who attacked that makeup store owner? Right, Carlo is probably wearing makeup right now, the makeup of Clayface. Dick, get out of our work clothes, we've got a job to do.
Once again, Bruce and Dick revert to their other selves, the Batman and Robin, the boy wonder.
Do I detect the eager light of battle in your eyes? You do, and how?
They dash through the secret tunnel below the house. A moment later, the Batmobile zooms through the night.
Going over to Argus Studios, aren't you? Good guess, Robin. I figure that's the one place Clayface would be likely to go.
The dynamic duo scales the Argus studio wall and drops inside the grounds.
Maybe Clayface is around and maybe he's not, but at any rate it doesn't hurt to look. We'll split up, be able to cover more territory that way.
Gotham at night, a city shrouded in fog and despair, where even the opulent yacht sets become the stage for a monstrous transformation.
This studio fired me, Carlo. I'll destroy IT by fire.
For a creature of mud and malice, a simple incendiary bomb is a pleasure too tempting to resist.
This incendiary bomb should do it very nicely.
But as the flames flicker and threaten to consume all, a darker shadow emerges from the gloom.
Then Clayface sees the Batman, the man responsible for my capture.
With primal fury, Clayface lashes out, a desperate, monstrous attack born of hatred.
Clayface reaches on the yacht wall and, seizing a fire hook, hurls IT at the Batman.
A sixth sense, a primal warning, saves the Dark Knight from the deadly projectile, and the hunt begins.
Clayface.
A swift, decisive move on the board of destruction brings the Titan crashing down, only to plunge them into a miniature war.
Stick around, chum.
Like gods of chaos, they clash amidst the fragile city, a battle that threatens to tear Gotham apart, piece by tiny piece. Gotham at night, shadows lengthening, a sense of unease settles over the darkened studio lot.
Now's my chance to finish him off.
In a brutal, unexpected move, the monstrous Clayface strikes, its massive form catching the Dark Knight off guard.
That truck, that's the answer.
Clayface unleashes a speeding truck, a terrifying, hurtling engine of destruction aimed squarely at the downed Batman.
Haha, burn.
But even as Clayface relishes his apparent victory, his dark thoughts turn to another, the boy wonder.
If the Batman is here, then that Robin boy must be around. I've a score to settle with him also.
And as if summoned by the villain's malice, fate draws Robin, unaware, into the path of danger.
Look at him, so sure of himself.
A sudden blinding flash, and the world goes black for the young hero. Consumed by rage, Clayface ignites a bomb, turning the night into an inferno and threatening the very end of the dynamic duo. Gotham at night, shadows stretching like grasping fingers, and a terrifying engine of destruction roars towards its quarry.
Got to do something fast, or I'm a goner. I'm going in there.
He dives into the path of the monstrous truck, a fleeting shadow finding solace between its gargantuan wheels. Meanwhile, the inferno rages, and a desperate voice clings to a fragile hope amidst the destruction.
If there's a boy in there, I'm afraid he's a goner. I tell you I seen him, it was Clayface, and he left a kid with a costume on inside.
Clayface. The Batman has met Clayface and checkmated his first move.
Not yet, he isn't.
I'm going in there. Listen, the best friend I've got lies in there. Get out of my way, I'm going in.
Gotham burns, a city consumed by a primal, terrifying rage. But within this inferno, a single, unwavering purpose cuts through the chaos.
Robin, Robin.
He plunges into the heart of the blaze, past licking tongues of fire, driven by a desperate hope.
Robin, Robin.
The flames haven't reached him yet. It took nerve to go in there.
A flicker of relief, then the heart-wrenching question hangs in the smoke-filled air.
The boy, how is he?
He's all right. My wet cape protected him.
A simple act of love, a moment of profound connection forged in the crucible of fire.
Dousing your clothes with water was a smart stunt, but your going in there was still something I'm going to remember a long, long time.
Gotham at night, a city choked by shadows where whispers of fear are the only lullaby. The Wayne home, usually a beacon of light, now echoes with a chilling confrontation, a threat made tangible.
Look at the size of that egg, where Clayface got me. I'm going to get that guy. I'm going to get him if it's the last thing I do.
Later, the darkness itself seems to warp, a glimpse of a face, a terrifying apparition in the fleeting beam of headlights.
Clayface.
The next morning, the artist's studio becomes a sanctuary of mounting dread, a desperate plea for protection.
I tell you, it was Clayface. He was watching me. I'm in danger. He still hates you because he failed to kill you before. He'll try again.
But that new picture we're shooting, we'll continue shooting. If you stop now, you'll lose a fortune.
Fame's allure, a dangerous siren song, draws back into the spotlight, a defiant gamble against a chilling foe. The headline screams, a stark warning as a monstrous presence scoffs at mortal defenses, his power unchecked.
So they think mere guards can stop me. Fools, the utter fools.
In the dead of night, a solitary figure arrives, a shadow within shadows, a promise whispered into the heart of danger.
Portia threatened. We've got to do something.
2. The Batman.
We meet again. Now listen carefully. I've got something I want to speak to you about.
Gotham, a city perpetually bathed in the ink of night, where even the dawn struggles to pierce the pervasive gloom. But as the early morning light reluctantly bled into the shadowed corners of the city, a desperate hand reached, slipping through the confines of a studio window.
Now don't worry about a thing, Portia. With all the police I've got posted, Clayface won't dare to show up.
I'll try not to, Mr. Bentley, but I have a queer feeling that he will.
Let US through. Portia Storm is in terrible danger.
Yeah, from masked guys like you. Let's grab him, boys.
Okay, but you asked for IT. I said we're going through.
And he's not kidding.
I repeat, gentlemen, we're going through.
The Dark Knight and his determined young ward stood on the precipice of chaos, their resolve as unyielding as the city's unforgiving streets. Gotham at night, shadows lengthening, a desperate chase unfolds across the rooftops.
I'm afraid there's some sort of mistake, but I can't stop to explain now.
A futile attempt, a desperate plea lost in the wind of pursuit. However, the number of guards proves too overwhelming, and the dynamic duo retreats.
They're running away, leaving Portia Storm behind.
High in the crumbling towers, a monstrous glee takes hold.
Now I can take care of her without any disturbance.
A giant bow is drawn, a deadly intent etched in the suffocating night. A hiss and a shaft of death finds its mark, leaving Portia Storm in its wake. In the silence that follows, only the chilling echo of a victory stained in blood remains. Gotham at night, a brutal dance in the concrete jungle where heroes and monsters collide.
That's him, Clayface.
The Batman races up the steps like a whirlwind, a phantom of justice in pursuit.
This time you will die, Batman.
But his path is met by the monstrous form of Clayface.
I'll do my best to alter your plans.
Bracing his body, the Batman meets the madman's charge head-on.
I'm going to kill you yet.
The two lock in a death grip, tumbling down the steps, their battle far from over. The fight escalates, a brutal ballet of power and desperation echoing through a forgotten chamber.
It's my turn.
With primal force, Clayface surges, but Batman, a phantom of calculated fury, strikes back.
Hold that position.
Rockabye baby.
A life preserver lined with heavy cork and cotton.
We didn't know whether he would use a knife or not, so we took no chances.
The ruse complete, a clever trap sprung from the shadows, leaving a defeated villain only to question his own sanity.
When there's no more crime in this world, I'll be glad to. Until then, I'm busy.
Gotham's industrial heartland sweats beneath a bruised, moonless sky. Whispers of danger cling to the air like the stench of burnt oil.
Bart, where are you going? Those guys who were looking at my ship just before I climbed in, they did this. Oh, here they come now, and that's odd. Why didn't they beat IT after the crash? Yeah, that's funny. I wanted to see their handiwork, I guess. Hey, Joe, Harry, Tex, keep a guard around this place and don't let anyone see that plane we've been working on.
It's a new ship, Mr. Regan U.S. government secret.
I know. Oh, here they are.
Okay, you mugs, step in there.
Hi, W. What? You know what? Why'd you cut the stick in my plane so I'd crash when I took off?
You lads must have run afoul of the law sometime, eh? So you thought you'd smear Mr. Regan to get even.
But we didn't do anything. Fifth columnist, well, you'll get what? Let him talk, Wilson. Mister, we haven't done anything. We just heard TH crash and... We're student flyers, sir, right here at the airport. Don't believe M, Mr. Regan. I seen M do IT, and if you want proof. Sire, what are you doing here? Look in this guy's back pocket. You'll find TH file they done IT with.
In the labyrinth of lies, a new thread of truth is pulled. But in Gotham, even truth can be a dangerous thing. Gotham at night, shadows lengthening like skeletal fingers across the rain-slicked streets, a symphony of sirens wailing in the distance.
You're right, Sire, but Mister, that isn't ours. Please, Mister, give us a chance.
You can go now, Sawyer. Yes, sir. Glad I could help. Is Sawyer out of earshot? Fine. Okay, boys, you can go. Sorry I had to cause you this embarrassment.
Why you mean we aren't gonna be? Come on, Hal, let's not hang around here anymore. We're well out of it.
Bart, what the deuce, poor kids. I feel sorry for them, but they served their purpose.
What do you mean?
I mean, I didn't see anyone fooling with my ship before I tried to take off. I just said that and accused those kids in the hope that the real culprit would betray himself.
But Sawyer said...
Sure, he said he saw them do it. He must have said that to cover up himself, because they didn't do it.
He planted this file on them too, Wilson. I saved it, and I'm sure we'll find Sawyer's fingerprints on it.
But then come on, we'll grab Sawyer now, before he can get away.
Not yet. I'm pretty sure why he did this, but I've got to catch him red-handed. Ah, there he goes now. Come on, if you want to see some excitement.
We'll follow Mr. Sawyer.
I wouldn't miss it for $1,000,000.
In the labyrinth of Gotham's underbelly, a hunter's game has just begun, with deception as the prey and truth as the ultimate prize. Gotham at night, shadows lengthening, the city breathes a sigh of unease.
There, he's getting into that car. Bart, what did Sawyer have against you?
Driver, follow that car and don't lose it.
I don't savvy all that's happened, Bart. Why did?
Save the questions, fella, until I know more of the answers myself. The Bayflower Hotel, that place looks as if it were built before the Mayflower arrived.
But that's where Sawyer went, so here goes. He's going back there, Wilson.
What you want?
Oh, we're with Mr. Sawyer. We'll just go on back.
Sawyer. There ain't no Sawyer here, mister.
I'm sorry, we thought we saw a friend of ours named Sawyer come in here. Guess we were mistaken.
Yeah, guess you was.
That fellow that just came in, these guys causing trouble, Maury.
Oh, the house detective, what the deuce?
No need to cause a scene. We know where Sawyer is, and we can go around the back way.
A calculated deception, a twisted game of cat and mouse. But in Gotham's underbelly, the truth always finds a way to surface, even in the darkest corners. Gotham at night, a city where shadows hold more than just darkness, they hold secrets and danger.
He's in there with some other guys. Shall we smash the window and grab M? Not yet. We'll see what they have to say. Come on, we'll break into the room next door. It's empty and we can hear better.
Peering through a crack in the wall, whispers of espionage and betrayal begin to surface.
Here we are, listens. SHHHH, In the next room, and here are the microphotographs of the plane we were knocking together. Everything's there, all the secret data. Foreign agents, spies.
But even in the deepest secrecy, a scream can shatter the silence, announcing a hidden threat.
Oh, Mike's help.
Watch you again.
Yeah, and we haven't time to argue. There's a bunch of fifth columnists in the next room, and I'm a federal man, so you can guess what I'm going to do.
His attack is swift, brutal, and utterly unexpected. But the hidden conspirators are no longer safe. Their carefully laid plans are about to unravel, exposing them to the relentless justice of the night.
All right, spy, stick him up. Come on, I have the photographs.
Gotham's grimy underbelly bleeds into the night, a symphony of despair and desperation.
Oh no, boys, I'm taking charge. Get him. You're going out the door. I'm with you, mister.
Got him. And I have the other.
Well, what do you know about that? Fifth columnists in T.H. Goodall Hotel Bayflower. IT isn't much of an honor. Here, Wilson, what do you make of these?
Photographs of the secret plane we are building at the airport, all right.
Sawyer took M for a foreign government.
Well, the spy ring's broken up now.
Yeah, but Bart, why'd he sabotage your plane? Just wanted to knock off a Secret Service man, eh? No, Wilson, he wanted to wreck that new plane so with the photos he had his government could get one into the air as soon as could Uncle Sam. He figured that if one of the planes taking off down that runway crashed the hangar, it'd be all over. IT was just lucky picked me. When I missed the new ship, he tried to cast suspicion on someone else until he could destroy the secret plane some other way. Yep, luck. Bad luck for him to pick out a Secret Service man to do his dirty work for him, a man smart enough to see through his schemes.
Justice, a shadow of vengeance, has clipped the wings of sedition, but the darkness in Gotham still whispers of new threats. Gotham at night, a city consumed by shadows, where madness breeds and monstrous plans are hatched.
Fine, fine, fine. Oh, what suffering I shall perpetrate on the foolish world that mocked me.
From the depths of his twisted mind, a new abomination is unleashed upon the unsuspecting city.
But enough of this, we have much work to do. March into the city, Echo, and obey every command that I send you go. Echo, tear down that building. Echo, kill those policemen, destroy, wreck, kill, oh ha 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 each. Echo, tear down building, kill, police, destroy, wreck, kill, ha ha ha.
A colossal force of destruction tears through the streets, turning order into chaos, a terrifying echo of its creator's malice.
Boy, oh boy, this Echo guy is worse than a hurricane, a typhoon, and 2 train wrecks.
As panic grips Gotham, the citizens look to the sky, desperate for a hero, unaware that the Dark Knight is already on the case. Gotham at night, a city holding its breath, recovering from the wounds inflicted by a phantom.
Here it is, Mr. Travis. He's disappeared, left the city.
The city tries to settle, but in the darkest corners, one light burns bright.
This really is a job for the Crimson. That beast, or whatever he is, must be destroyed, or the entire world may be ruined.
All night, the Crimson searches the city, a desperate hunt for any clue, any trail. But all is in vain. As the rosy fingers of dawn flood the morning sky, the night offers no solace.
The night's over and no luck. Well, I'll not stop until I get that monster.
A week later, at the Globe Leader building, impatience festers.
Well, boss, there's been no more news about that Echo guy. Maybe it was a pipe dream we all had.
Pipe dreams don't wreck buildings, Mac. No, there's more to it than that. And for some unknown reason, I've a hunch that the Echo is going to put in another appearance tonight.
At that moment, in the chilling silence of a mad scientist's laboratory,
I need more money to carry out my final experiment on the Destructo Magnetizer.
Gotham, a city swallowed by shadows, where a sinister plan unfolds in the dead of night.
And how shall I get it? Easy. My Echo will get money for me. All I need, all the money in the world. He, ho, 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 ho. Once again, the Echo invades the city. Go to the great National Bank, Echo, smash in the doors, break open the vaults. Money, Echo, money, bring me money.
As the city's defenses are overwhelmed, a familiar chilling presence makes itself known.
And once again, the police, brave though they be, are like so many helpless ants.
The Crimson arrives on the scene.
My hunch was right, the Echo is here again. I'll bet he's to blame for this Echo guy.
After him, men. Don't let him get away.
Justice, a fleeting shadow, races against time through the concrete jungle. Gotham, a city choked by shadow, where even the most cunning criminals believe they can vanish into the night.
Sorry, boys, can't wait. I want to catch this Echo guy, too.
But as the fugitive retreats, a glint of crimson lights the path, an unexpected trail of ill-gotten gains. Unseen by his own thieving mind, a hole in his sack betrays him, a shimmering breadcrumb leading to the heart of chaos. This trail of currency, a beacon in the darkness, guides our hero to the lair of a madman, the architect of Gotham's despair.
So that's the madman who's responsible for all this crime and destruction. Well, he's going to pay for all this, and pay dearly. Just a minute, big boy. I want a few words with you.
Echo, come quick.
The chase is on, the predator cornered, but the true battle is just about to begin. Gotham at night, shadows lengthening, a chilling command echoes through the sterile halls of an unseen laboratory.
Quick, Echo. Kill, kill.
A desperate scurry in the darkness, a plea for invisibility as footsteps approach, a harbinger of doom.
Here comes the Echo. I can hear his footsteps in the hall. I'd better hide quick. If he ever gets his hands on me, I'm done for.
Echo, kill, kill.
Within the befuddled mind of the Echo, a singular, unyielding directive, kill, a command etched in an unyielding darkness. Seeing but one figure, the Echo's programming takes hold, a chilling procession towards a precipice.
Jump, Echo, jump.
Down they fall, an execution in motion, a plunge into the abyss. And so the Crimson proves the forces of justice, the eternal sentinel for the weak and defenseless.
Jumpy, Echo, jump.
The end. Gotham's night, a canvas of shadows. Every alley holds a whisper, every siren a scream waiting to be born. A frantic warning, a desperate plea. Some secrets are written in ink, others in blood.
I've warned her about this before, Larry. Now look. Vera Blaine again, ace.
The city's press, a hungry beast, devours the audacious truth. A dazzling actress, a legendary gem, and a train journey that spells disaster.
Makes her stunning debut. Taking famous gem away. Stunning Vera Blaine. The actress is shown. Wearing the famous Dare Diamond Miss. Blaine will be a guest of President Smith and other notables on the first trip of the new Zenith Streamliner across the country.
Well, what can we do? About IT.
At the railroad station. You means you. Sending you as a reporter on that trip. Wearing that diamond is an invitation to every crook in the country to come and get IT.
I get you, boss.
Oh, and if it's snatched, the insurance company yells to the mayor, and you get IT in the neck.
Just follow me, boss.
Exactly. And you see that it doesn't happen if you want to stay a detective.
Where's that? Streamliner. Just follow me. Come long. Boss ain't much. Low time.
Okay.
Sorry, mister.
The chase is on. In the heart of the city's chaos, a single moment of carelessness could change everything. The grandeur of Gotham's Union Station, a beacon of progress, now plays host to a different kind of spectacle.
It's a wonder you wouldn't look where you're going.
Sorry again. Say, are you a newspaperman too?
Yeah, and a busy one. Good clumsy. Dat man sure enough is riled up. His little birdie must have bitten him.
The Streamliner, a symbol of a nation's ambition, begins its maiden voyage, carrying with it both hope and hidden dangers.
Everybody enjoy yourselves. We're going to be together for 3.5 days, so get to know each other. And you newspapermen join in too.
I think I'll meet Vera Blaine over there.
This is Dr. Drake, partner of Mr. Smith's.
Glad to know you. That's certainly a wonderful gem you're wearing, Miss Blaine, but you're taking a chance.
Say, call me Vera. Glad you like it. And don't worry about me losing it. Every night it goes in the safe in Mr. Smith's compartment.
I like newspapermen. How you doing getting enough copy? Sorry we can't offer you some excitement.
Beneath the veneer of celebration, a predatory darkness watches, its gaze fixed on a prize far more valuable than mere headlines. Gotham at night, shadows lengthening, secrets festering in the concrete jungle. Even the mundane can hide a lurking menace as a weary traveler drifts into slumber.
Say, what's that?
A shadow, a presence not meant to be seen. A sense of unease begins to grip the air.
I'd better investigate.
This is Vera Blaine's compartment, but where did the fleeting silhouette vanish to?
Okay, snooper, where?
What happened?
The porter found me unconscious. I must have been hit a terrific wallop.
Somebody was snooping around Miss Blaine's compartment. How is she?
We can find out.